this video, we're going to do a review of this Traeger grill. I've had this for a bit. It's a wood pellet grill. It's pretty cool, cool setup. So let me just put some fish and some lobster on here real quick, and then I'll talk about some of the pros and the cons. You know, I love cooking out fish, seafood, steak, chicken, and so I've been using this for a bit, testing it out. And so far, I've seen some things that I really like about it, and there are also some things that I don't like so much. But just as far as how it works, let me get this wood thing out of the way. As far as how it works, and really I'll say the pros. Let's go through the pros first. Is that it just gives a really good kind of like a wood fire just taste to the meat without having to go through the effort of making a wood fire. And they actually have, it basically comes with, or you have to buy the pellets separately, but you put the wood pellets in here. It's like literally just some wood pellets. And then further down here, there's an auger that takes it in to the burner, which is down here in the bottom. And it does it at the perfect rate, right? So it basically controls the fire for you, which is pretty awesome. And it's basically directly underneath this tray. And so that smoke will go around and basically just go in there and just get on everything. And it turns out to be very effective. I didn't really know much about it when I got it, and just heard a couple good things. So I thought I'd just give it a shot. And I definitely like the taste and just how easy it is to use. Another pro about this is just how easy it is to control the temperature. Really, it's literally just right on here. You basically have to start with smoke, and then you can take it up to 375 is the high. I typically go about 350 when I do mine, but yeah, you just set the knob, and it basically controls the pellets and everything according to whatever the temperature is. So it's really, very hands-off way to do, a natural wood type cooking without really much effort at all. Yeah, another pro is that they're fairly basic. So as far as putting it together, obviously it just came in a box. I was able to put it together really easily. It's very light too, so I store it inside. I store it in my porch, but I put it out here because it does smoke out a pretty good amount, especially if you put on the actual smoke setting. All right, so now for the cons, just price. They are fairly expensive. It's in like the $300 to $500 range, depending on what size you get and what model. There's a ton of options. There are actually some that are more expensive than that. But as far as comparing that to other wood smokers, you can obviously get a standard propane grill for a lot less than that. But as far as an actual smoker, especially one that does put in and actually feeds the wood in at the right time, that is I think it's a fair price. Another con though is that it is electric, so you have to use it in a spot where there's a cord close by. So you do need to have power. But again, the pro on that is that you don't the machine does all the work. You don't have to do anything. So that's the con and the pro. All right, and the third con, at least for me, I came from the propane world, propane grill world, is time. This does take more time as far as just time to grill and set up and everything. However, the taste is better. So there's again, that's I think it is justified as long as there is time. When I do have extra time, I definitely bring this out because again, that meat has that nice kind of smoke flavor. I love it for steak and chicken and fish, but also lobster too. So we have this lobster on here is going to turn out really nice. All right, so we're finished now. We have the finished product here. This lobster is looking delicious. And we have a kingfish steak here. Hopefully that tastes as good as it looks. And as far as, let's get Otis out of here before he eats our food. As far as the different pellets, there's a lot of different options. I've got these three. You have the signature, that's what we use today. Kind of goes with a little bit of everything, seems like. Then we have the hickory, which obviously that is a popular choice as well, I'm sure. And then this other one, it's just called the Texas beef. So just given the name, I've only used it with steak, but it is solid. And each one, they're the same type of pellets, and I just kind of vary it around just to keep the taste a little bit different. And there definitely is, each of these different pellets has a different taste to it, and it's just been fun to experiment around. So if you have used these grills, please do, let me know which type of pellets you recommend. If there's one I haven't tried, I am all in for checking out some new ones. But so far so good. I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. So again, comment section down below for for tips about what you've done or any questions. Otherwise, yeah, thank you so much for your time and watching this video. Hope to see you again soon.
There's something about the water that'll give you peace, all by yourself or with your family. Live salt strong and wear the line today.